What's good? What's good? R99. I'm just putting this on my BlueStacks emulator. Yo, what's good, Meticulous? How are you, bro? What's going on? So I upgraded. Let me see. There's people getting here, but I upgraded Shamane. So I'm gonna see what Shamane is like. Yo, I'm free to play. I completely understand you, Kai. I really do, bro. Um, I really do understand. Now, saving grace, Kai, is that uh there, Kakanya is standard. Kakanya is standard, so it's not like you'll never get it. It's not like you'll never get it, but I know it'll hurt. I'm not gonna lie, I know it'll hurt. Gotta do these updates. Oh, you got P3. Was it painful? Is that what it was? It was very painful getting it. Did it hurt? Yeah. I'm gonna have to slave at Waffle. Hey man, what's the Shemaine buff? That's my dude. I should pin it. Now that I think about it. So his buff, whenever he ults, he'll give a okay, yeah, so when an ally casts their ultimate, grants them a buff that increases ult might. And then after he casts his ultimate, Shemaine consumes Nature's Blessing to grant Moxie to all allies and further increases ult might. Yeah, I have Sotheby's. Sotheby's is actually pretty decent. Um Eternity, I plan on doing hers as well. There's no raids or anything, but there's that new mode, so I'll probably play around with them. But then, like, some of these characters, I gotta up their resonance and stuff too. Yeah, he gives out ult might and helps Moxie, so he wants to be on an ult team. Yeah, he is technically the well. That's funny because Tuesday is spirit, and Tuesday does a lot of damage. So I like, and she's in the sub DPS spot, but like she does more damage than A Knight because she's Genesis, and she has a lot of people who do poison. She has a team, so you could almost say that you know Tuesday would be the highest damaging. Isolde does a lot of damage too. Don't get me wrong. Um, Isolde does a lot of damage, but I think potentially Tuesday is able to do the highest out of all the spirit characters. Even Mercuria, properly built, could do some decent. But yeah, they need a spirit DPS. There is an intellect DPS. We need a spirit DPS. Jesus, all these updates, bro. I'm just trying to update the game. I'm trying to put it on my BlueStack so I don't have to worry about so I can get some of the translations. I was playing on Moo Player for I was Willow. Didn't watch Showcase yet. It's okay, I'm gonna use her today. And I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna put it on YouTube. Uh so with me and Willow, now I want you to understand this. A lot of people are probably gonna say, like, she's not good because she depends on Tuesday. So I want to first say you're not pulling Willow without Tuesday. Like, even if, yes, the character depends on Tuesday, why would you invest into a poison team without her, right? So let's just say that. But no, Willow is able to do a lot of damage. Uh, it's just like I was having an issue with like some of the enemies dying before I could really stack the poison. She has like a little bit of a build up because you want to stack. You want to like you gotta wait for Tuesday's array, and then when you get Tuesday's array, you stack up her Hagsbane, and then whenever you're ulting with it, like she just puts a bunch of Hagsbane and is able to do a lot of damage. So you gotta like you just have to make sure you time it with Tuesday's array. With her ult, you just stack as much. That way, those Hagsbanes are on there. They're stacking. They're getting better. And this is all P0 on Willow. Obviously, higher portrays would mean more damage. But yeah. Where's the new Fairy drip at? It's in the store, the Discovery ones. I don't have those, but I did see them. The Tooth Fairy one looks really nice. I'm not sure about how to get them. Devil Bull will probably be able to get them. But I don't know if I can get them. Because any of those region locked skins, like the Matilda Pizza one and stuff like that, I can't get. Was it Tuesday's the main damage? Not Willow and Poison? I don't know how's there an interaction yet. No, Willow's the main DPS. It's just that Tuesday is the driver for Poison. Like how Isolde is the driver for Burn. Tuesday allows Poison to be OP. Like playing Sotheby and Willow together was nowhere like wasn't as good. Putting Tuesday in there is a must because that's where you're getting the crit too. Like she's the only character that allows Poison to crit. Could you use Mercuria with Willow? Others Willow and Tuesday, where they just die. Well, like Mercuria doesn't really like in the Poison team. Mercuria doesn't replace like can't replace anyone. Sotheby is crazy now. And she can actually heal the team. Then you have not Jessica, Willow, and Tuesday. So for that fourth slot, I prefer to put Kakanya. Or you want somebody who goes in attack buff, somebody who does something that can really help the squad out. Because anything else just doesn't do anything. Because it's Genesis damage, so like it's buffed by attack percent, really. Now you could use Mercuria for the overall crit rate, You could use it for the crit rate. You could use it for leveling up the cards. But I wouldn't replace Kakanya. Like, I mean, I guess if you're wanting to buff up those other three characters, you could replace Kakanya with that, but I prefer Kakanya because she can give an attack buff to like Willow, because Willow is able to stack high damage with her Hagsbane. And then also with Tuesday doing a Genesis buff, Kakanya is doing a lot of damage as well, right? Because like we all know that our Kakanyas are pretty much sub DPSs. So if you really wanted to buff that up, you could by using Mercuria, but like Incantation Might doesn't help really. And the damage dealt, Tuesday is the only one who buffs that up. So yeah. I don't know if it's only in CN, but I don't have a way to get it because it's a collaboration with like this thing called Discovery. So I'm talking the Tooth Fairy skin. It's like I don't know how. Oh, all these are 100%. So right now I have hold on. So I have Shamane built, and I was gonna work on others. Oh, I got a lot of, yeah, a lot of people. All right, and then para. Spend 90 pulls on Mercuria, and now you're past 50-15. I mean, you still have a couple of weeks. I mean, yeah, that does hurt though. I mean, are you pulling anybody? Are you pulling anybody in 2.1, Costa? Because I mean, you could spin the pulls, but if you're pulling somebody in 2.1, then because you'll get back your pulls, pretty sure. Just summon Anjo and stuff, but yeah, losing that 50-50 hurts. I gotta look at everything. I see. Yeah, so this is Shemaine. I gotta up his resonance in his cube though. But so I fully upgraded him. So after other friendly forces release the final ritual, gain 2 layers of agitation, and I'll read all these afterwards. After releasing the final ritual, consume as much agitation every time. As much. All agitation every time. Okay, it's consume all agitation. Every time 2 layers are consumed, give a friendly unit passion. So every 2 layers of agitation, you give Moxie. Consume agitation, restore 1 passion to your team, and then grant an additional 5 layers of ceremony. After other friendly forces release the final ritual, gain extra layer of agitation. Release before the final ceremony, gain 2 layers. Alright, so agitation. Let's see what this is. I think this is 5% ult might. That stacks up to 10 times. Power of the final ritual is reduced by 5%, maximum 10 layers. Yeah. So you can get up to 50% ult might. Yeah, you can get up to 50% ult might with him. And then he gives, in his upgrade, he gives himself ult might. And then remember, he still has his cube that gives a lot of ult might. So I gotta upgrade this. Got a lot to upgrade. Is Mercury really good with Anjo? Yeah. No, it didn't say anything about Nature's Blessing. I gotta farm. Okay. Um, Jesus, bro. Like, upgrading this, it really drained a lot of my. It drained a lot of my resources, is all I'm gonna say. Like, these are expensive. Um, being a spender, looking at this, bro, these upgrades, like, I will not be able to get a bunch all at once. Your plan is to wait until Lopera Banner comes out, get her, then try to get Anjo later. So I can see that. I mean, some people do in the reverse, but it makes sense because Anjo has her own banner. It's just because I would hate to miss out on the limited character trying to pull for the standard character. You know, that's only my thought process. Let's build out. Let's build out our boy Shamane. The only reason why Shamane's getting built is because of his upgrade. I'm telling you, I would have not built Shamane because he just wasn't, bro. He wasn't doing anything. He literally wasn't doing jack before this. His buff is the only saving grace he has to get built. For those who've been with R99 for a while, y'all remember when people were like, yo, Shemane becomes a DPS at P5? Y'all remember that? I could have. Yeah. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh, it shows recommended. Yo, that's so cool. It shows recommended one because I'm pretty sure this is the old mine one. It shows what people recommend for resonance for people who are like confused. I can't afford to do it because it costs like even more materials, but I like that. I'll wait till I get paid to do the upgrade on this. I had to spend more than I wanted to getting the oh, Limbo reset. That's cool. I spent more than I wanted to getting Willow, but I didn't lose a 50-50, so I'm gonna do the event real quick. Was it not the case? Uh, so yes, Shemaine became crazy at P5, but you got to think about it. Like, get him all the way up to P5 for him in his raid to do like maybe 70. So his raid was robot raid at the time, right? You get him P5 for him to do like maybe 70, 80K on that boss. Like sometimes 90, 100, because I tested it with someone who had a P5. And he was like, yes, he was able to ult and stuff like that, but he was doing basically what a Spathia was able to do. Like, because it was a single target, like, because we didn't really have AoE bosses by that at that time. They were mostly single target, but he was just doing what a Spathia could do. He was stronger than Centurion, but he wasn't stronger than Spathia in any situation because Spathia was single target and Spathia is just stronger. And like my whole thing was like, okay, well, but why P5 as Shamane when you could just, I don't know, like if you're gonna P5 something, P5 as DPS. Like that's at that time made more sense to me. P5ing as support to make them a DPS just felt a little silly at that time. Ugh. Gotta farm this event. But yeah, we'll play around more with Willow. So don't worry, we'll do Willow today. Shamane and I don't know, the way my stamina is looking, I don't know if I can do another character upgrade, but I'll see. How are Eternity and Druvis looking? Eternity's looks like it has well, one, I haven't tested them yet because you have to, I'm gonna show y'all. If you don't know, you have to use mats for these upgrades. And they're not cheap. So it's not like something I can just do. Um they take, honestly, it feels like upgrading resonance. Um but the way that when I looked at them, Druvis's looks cool, but it's all based off of Petrify to get the most out of it, and she's the only one who can petrify, like other than Satsuki. But you're not really building an in-game team with Satsuki, especially with how many characters there are. And then with it revolving around petrify, as soon as that gets resisted, because enemies do have resistance, then you lose your damage dealt buff. I need them to put out more petrify characters for me to make it worth spending all those materials to get it. Eternity seems like it's viable with Semmelweis for sure. The only problem with Eternity is I gotta up her resonance because I just recently got her, and it's just a lot of materials. But hers looks nice too. So Eternity, I'm gonna have to wait on because I gotta do resonance. I gotta like upgrade her resonance and upgrade, like do her character upgrade. So the next one I'm gonna do is Lilia. Now Lilia has 2 paths. That's right. You gotta upgrade the character to 30. So now I have to upgrade my characters, but that's also another problem is I have to get them to 30, and y'all know I don't put characters that upgrade them past 1. But the materials that it takes, it's like it takes orange materials and yellow materials, purple materials, and then this new mat, and it's quite expensive. It ate through all of my like my upgraded mats. Bjorn has one as well. Let me see. Do I have someone upgraded? I don't have anyone leveled up that, and I can't show you the mats. I gotta agree. I love Shamane to the core, but his only saving grace is the debuff card. Yeah. Like, Shamane is cool, but... And I think the thing with these buffs, like, when it comes to a free-to-play, we're gonna have to, like, obviously look at them, because some people could say, like, well, these look pointless if they're not strong enough of a buff, right? And I could understand that. I could completely understand that. Oh, that's right. I'm getting sharp. Alright, so let's upgrade his... So we actually now have a little bit of a build. Shamane. Can't believe I'm doing this. Alright. But see, it upgrades his health because he's sitting at 11,000 health. He has 1,700 attack. I don't know if that's what he had before. He's sitting at 56% crit rate, 157%. I mean 59% crit damage. It's fully upgraded. His ult might... He's getting 20% from his upgrade, so it gave him an extra stat. So we'll look at... First I'm seeing the Shamane skin. Yeah, I got it. It's pretty nice. Let me see what Limbo is. So it's plant and... Oh, it's plant and beast. So we'll test out Shamane. Let's see. Our poison team is going to be way too strong for this Limbo. But y'all will be able to see it. My Tuesday is portrait. I don't want people looking at her. And just being like, Jesus. She might kill these rats. Willow's great for poison team. She's great for poison team. If you're not getting Tuesday, you're not getting Willow. That's just... And yes, you want Tuesday with Willow, and no, Willow doesn't replace the reason to have Tuesday. You have to pull both. So this is what I was talking about the night before. If you weren't here, you probably didn't see this. But you're pulling... Like, if you're pulling for poison team, then you have to go all in. Don't try to go for poison team by just doing Tuesday and Sotheby. Go in for Willow, because Willow converts those poison stacks into Hag's Bane, which those have a higher stacking, which go with Tuesday. And then Willow can also add more stacks whenever her opponents attack, and then like per round. She's a great unit for poison team. Anything outside of having Tuesday, it just doesn't work. So if you're planning on trying to pull for like Mercuria, you're trying to pull for Jay, you're trying to pull for like Lopera, you're trying to pull for like Argus and all that, and you're free to play, it's going to be hard. If you pull for poison team, you're pulling Tuesday and you're pulling Willow, and then you're going to upgrade your Sotheby. Like that's just pretty much the reality like of it. Not too many characters buff up that team, but you know, I believe that with Willow the team is pretty strong. Uh, just personally. All right, let's go ahead and. This is a team about ulting. So everybody wants to be behind Lopera.
Wait, give me 10 more minutes.
Is that the team I would do, though? It'd probably seriously be Anjo Nala. But my Anjo Nala is too strong. So I can't use Anjo. I use Flannel. I use Flannel for right now. Anjo's too strong. I want to see how much damage Shamane can do. So Lopera is going to give him crit rate. So Lopera is going to give him crit rate, a little bit of crit damage. And we'll give him ult might. He'll get 37% ult might from Lopera when I use the bullet. So let's see. It's better to use a new. Yeah, her 5-star cube is insane. It ups her poison damage. Yo, thank you for coming a member. Any Flutter Plate predictions? Well, Flutter will probably be the DPS. That's about all like I can really say. But like they've been making like a lot of supports, but it seems like they're trying to make a DPS with Willow. So Flutter Plate will probably be a support. I have no idea what she can do because all I know is in the story there was like every round or so like there was a lot of poison, and if I go off the bosses, it was Hydra. God, it was Hydra, Projection of Dreams, and another one. Sometimes I go off the bosses to kind of think about it, but she'll probably be something. I can't think because every time I guess it, it's wrong. So I can't really give a opinion because we tried guessing, thinking that a Soul Day was going to be the DPS and Marcus was going to be the support, and that one was incorrect. Hold on, this is my mother.
foresee your ending. Bodyguards! Where are the bodyguards? Your room is ready, dear. Heed my prayer. Child. Knock, knock. Room service. You're not half bad.
The hunt begins.
Get ready. This is going to be a puppy. Give me a hand. Wait for the pop. Dance in the pixel world. Ha! My crucible really has a mind of its own.
Your command.
A brave decision.
You want to do it the hard way?
Ha ha! Ooh. Hoo hoo.
Everyone has their own definition.
Puppy, run, run!
Ow.
All right.
You got it.
Breath in.
I never miss. Most of the time, anyway.
Give me a hand, friends. I can't do this alone. This is not bad for a stretch.
I was on the phone. I was on the phone with my mom. That damage from Shamane was I was a little high for my little P0 Shamane. That was actually some really good damage. That's like I don't even have a built team. That was really good. Wow. That's really all I have to say on that. It's just wow.
You're waking.
Yo, what's good, Alex? I did see you. It's been so long since I kept up with R99 stuff. I don't recognize half the characters in selection menu. Yeah, the CN's been going on right now. This new character in CN is poison focused. She's pretty nice.
This way, please.
Then you got Anjanala, New Limited, all types of stuff going on.
Room service.
Am I liking Willow so far? I like Willow. She's not the problem. It's that since there's no raids, I can't really test her. I haven't taken her to roguelike because roguelike, has varied results. But I'll probably take her to this new mode. I just need bosses that have enough health. Nothing has enough health. That's really the main problem.
Your command.
Give this a taste.
It's somewhere in his changes, but I can't remember what it specifically says. I'd have to go to the translation. But it's somewhere in his upgrades. Yeah, let's get Shy Guy. Alright, how are the new units? Anjo, Nala, Lopera, Willow, decent characters. Lopera being a really, really good character, the one that's in front shooting the gun. Anjo Nala's the limited. She's crazy. Let me see.
You want to do it the hard way?
We'll ult next turn.
Fire. That's nothing.
Alright, so we only have 3 stacks of this buff, but so this is, well, maybe I can make it higher. Let me see. Yeah, let's make it higher. I want to get a lot more ult damage.
Fresh from the crucible.
Okay. So if I ult, oh, give us a little bit bigger of a buff. But basically, 37% ult might from Lopera, plus his 20%. That's puts at 57. And then we'll probably get up to 30%. So we'll probably be, so we'll be close to 100% ult might. Then we'll be getting a damage increase, and then also 40% crit rate. So he's not gonna over cap, because I don't think he's sitting at like 97 with her 40%. So, oh wait, well yeah, and then he's getting ult might also from. He gets ult might also from his cube, so he's definitely over 100% ult might. He's getting a lot. Yeah, they swapped Jay and Mercurio recently. Is Lopera good enough to stand by herself? I would say no. You would want to put Kakanya there at least. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Brave decision.
You want to do it the hard
That's a lot of damage, bro. I like his crit.
That's what he's all about. Life or death battle.
I really, really like his crit. Are the new modes hard? So we want to buy. I'm considering to buy Battle right now. Joe. The new roguelike difficulty makes roguelike hard. The mode for upgrading them, it's a little difficult. I mean, you got to upgrade your little beast that they give you,
Let us have a fair fight.
but it's somewhat difficult. I'm just gonna auto this.
Heed my prayer.
Yeah, he's giving Moxie after ult as well. I mean, ult might is giving Moxie.
Come.
Having Lopera with him is really good because Lopera is giving that crit rate for him. And Lopera gets generates Moxie, so she'll be able to consistently ult if you actually consider using him. You know, the bosses. Let me see if I can check. Hold on, let me check the wiki. If Projectionist Dreams is up, I'll use him. You know, he's not gonna like, you know, knock anything out the park. If my Anjo was a regular Anjo, I would use him and Anjo together. Because like then they'd be ulting like crazy. And I still might use Anjo with him. It's just that he'll just be buffing her like crazy. That's all.
Knock, knock. Room service. At your service. Didn't see that coming, did you? What a cool thought! Would you care to lie down? A real troublemaker of a guest, aren't you? I sprinkled the ingredients this time. Perfect service, just like always.
Y'all lucky I love y'all though. I got Monster Hunter Wilds beta to play and Dragon Age Veilguard. Y'all lucky I'm streaming because I bought Veilguard like at 1 a.m. this morning. And
Nothing unexpected.
I downloaded Monster Hunter Wilds beta. Yeah, Lilia has a second skin. Tooth Fairy does too with her Discovery skin. Tooth Fairy has 2 skins now. Her first skin was kind of lame with the whole tennis one, but people liked it. But yeah, it was lame to me.
You want to do it the hard way? Wait for the pop. Dance in the pixel world. Puppy, run, run!
Hold on to that.
They do so much damage, bro. Let me see if I can ult next turn.
Hold on to that.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. I should have used this one. Anyways.
All right. Deep breath in.
You got it.
Shamane's gonna kill them either way. Which is such a nice thing to say. Like, I know that Shamane's gonna take out these enemies. Yeah. Homie doing damage.
Told you I can handle any work.
Joseph gotchas always have non-important dramas though. So you're not sleeping then, Lux? Nah, I'm sleeping. I slept good. Well, I didn't really sleep that well. Both of my daughters woke up because my 2-year-old was screaming into the night. And then she woke up my 5-year-old. And then my 5-year-old came into our room and was like, Reyes screaming. She woke me up. And so then they both took that as an invitation to sleep in our bed. And I'm just like, hey, yo. So we woke up. But then we eventually had to take them back because they were moving too much and doing too much. So I actually didn't sleep that good. But yeah. Oh, here goes the bags. Oh yeah, these are those, isn't this? This is what's her name? Matilda bags. They're not really a problem because Genesis damage kind of, you know, eats these as well.
Luke will foresee your ending in the name of darkness.
Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot of damage from that proc. See, that's what I like. Like, that was like 30k just from that one proc right there. That's what I do like about her, is like all of a sudden
I know how to use it.
just damage just starts going a little crazy.
The bonfire.
But like
Care to lie down?
some of them just hijack the poison and you're just like, what?
From the same light. The ingredient store owner said it was very effective. Please believe me. Splendid. Just splendid. This way, please. My child.
All right, so we got her ult.
You're waking it. At your service. Luke
Let's
will
convert
foresee your ending.
and then detonate. Boom. Haha. I love it.
I've already said that Sotheby doesn't need a
Yeah.
bodyguard.
So that's what you do with her kit. So the team works. You get Tuesday's ult up. You start converting those Hagsbanes. Once you ult with Willow, that allows her to convert more. So you just want to use a lot of her Moxie because it allows her to stay in that channel state as long as she can. But she won't be in the channel state very long. Because it goes away once you deplete all your Moxie. But you're able to convert all those Hagsbane. And then while the array is up, it's going to keep those Hagsbanes because they count as poison. And it just blows stuff up. It's so nice. Oh, this isn't a character with an array.
You got it. I've got some trouble brewing.
Brave decision.
It's called employee insurance. Ha! My crucible really has a mind of its own.
It hit kind of hard.
Puppy, give me a hand.
Recommend.
Brave decision.
Yeah, I do want him to ult.
Recommend.
And then we'll just do her array. I was going to do something else, but
Wait for the pop.
I won't be able to get... I don't think I'll be able to get Melania's ult. I'd probably put... You could put... I don't know who I would put with her. Alright, let's give the ult might buff. Oh, dang it. I didn't get her card. Okay, well that sucks. She's not gonna...
Pansy. Plant A. Dance in the pixel world.
She's kind of bad, though. Wait, what character are you talking about, Lang?
It dissipates. Plan failed.
Alright, now we can nuke with Shamane. Perfect. He changed it over. So I'm gonna change it back. Fire the bullet.
You want to do it the hard way?
And now we're gonna ult.
Wait for the pop. This will hurt longer if I miss.
Give me a hand, friend.
Alright, so we got 45% ult mic, 37% in the queue. Not bad. Because now you can ult again.
That's nothing. Try a little harder next time.
Oh, he put Moxie burn on us? Okay, that's... I mean, the Moxie debuff. Well, that's kind of like... That's kind of whack. It's whack.
You got it.
Brave decision.
It's whack.
Conventional choice.
Flannel hitting harder than Melania is hilarious.
Really has a mind of its own.
But Flannel also, like... Flannel's crit goes perfect with...
Flappy, give me a. You got it.
It really goes perfect with Lopera.
That is a pixel world.
Flannel hits hard. Yeah. I don't like I think Shamane with the ult might buffs and stuff like that, he could kind of like carry it his own. I think I could actually have him be a slightly decent DPS with all the ult might buffs from Lopera and stuff without Melania there. I don't think I really want Melania there. I would probably just put I'd probably just put another buffer than have her. How much does this have? How much health does this boss have? 140. Alright, we might be able to make something happen.
This way, please. My child, heed my prayer. A bloody handprint on broken glass. Classic, but for your sake. Get back and stay back.
His buffs were decent, but the rest of the characters started getting crazier stuff. Like, for a while, the universal debuffers, like, just weren't getting as much as, like, these characters for specialized teams, right? Like, a Solide being made for burn, but just was also just generally good. Yeah, like, yeah, unfortunately, Homeboy Shemaine just wasn't able to keep up.
Oh, I call upon you.
And then I can ult next turn. There you go.
My prayer. Knock, knock. Room service.
Oh, you're talking about
Your punishment will come.
the bus right now that Shemaine has the weakest. I mean, I think Shemaines are fine. Like, I mean, I think Shemaines are fine. Him giving out Moxie, giving out ult might, I don't think is a bad thing. But it's also, I mean, in all honesty, I mean, I would say it's not gonna make
Bonfire. I remember.
me be like, yo, bro, this character is broken.
Bonfire.
I mean, that's just the reality of it, but
As simple arcane click.
people just be complaining a lot lately in R99. Like,
Hold on.
I love y'all, but R99 has one of the... A lot of people complain in this community. A lot of people complain.
The same shadow from the same light.
For me as a content creator, it's expensive because I'm upgrading all of them. For an actual normal player, you're not going to upgrade them as quick as I am, right? But I've upgraded 2 in the span of a day. It's a lot of materials. But it does make the characters better. Revitalizes. Someone in my comment section was saying I don't like them buffing characters that have already been like put into the game, like after they've been put out. But the buffs are a choice. You don't have to do it. You can just leave it alone. There's nothing forcing you to do it. Who would I put here? You could technically say Mercuria. But I want somebody that has a little bit of... If the new Centurion was out, well, if the Centurion with the raid bus was out, she would absolutely go on a team with Shamane. Actually, she would be amazing because she gives 30% crit rate and crit damage. She would be amazing. Oh, I could put Duncan. Actually, because Duncan also lowers their defense. And when characters crit, yeah, I'll put Duncan. And I have Lopera.
The hunt begins.
Ready? Aim. You got it.
And he's an ult might character. He stacks ult might.
My turn, huh?
Fresh from the crucible.
He just doesn't have...
Digital bodyguard.
Does he gain maxi passively? I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think so.
Good for you. Not too shabby.
Pappy, give me a hand.
Your command.
Wait for the
After you crit 3 times, I think. Yeah, it was something like that. I just can't... I don't know all characters off the top of my head. But yeah. Hating buffing older characters is wild. You can use them better if you like the character. Or it feels less bad off of rolling into them. I think it's really good that they're doing this. People complain about... Yeah, people are complaining about the new buffs. But someone said... Let me see. I have the comment. It's on my video. Like I said, R99 community, bro, like, this is why some people are moving away because, like, the community is just weird. And I'm not saying all of y'all, but just, like, there's a lot of people who complain. A lot of people. Where is it? Maybe they deleted the... I think they deleted it. They delete the comment? Oh, here it is. I'm not a fan of buffs or changes to gacha characters post-launch. The R9 does so many different things. I don't mind this experimental approach from them, but I've seen this before in other things. They're like, they don't like buffs and changes to characters post-launch because they feel like... And I think what it is it's a misunderstanding of the buffs, but also, like, the thing is that in some other countries you can't nerf like gacha characters and stuff. There's like strict rules about that because that's basically paying for something and then like changing them up after you've bought it. It's like you can't do that, right? But in this case, they're giving an optional buff, which is like they're not changing, they're not making you do it. It's an optional buff. I see it as a win either way. I can't see it as a, you know, a negative thing, me personally. I don't see anything negative about it. Even if it costs like expensive mats and stuff like that, well, you just get it when you get it. Like, either way, it's not something that's it's not that ridiculous. The only game I know that nerfs is Epic 7. And I don't know how they get away with it. Like, that's the only one I know for sure that nerfs characters.
You want to do it the hard way? You got it.
I never get tired of this.
Others I can't really speak on.
Wait for the pop.
It's not a Chinese game. Then that makes sense. Yeah, Chinese games I know don't. Ooh, I hope she doesn't stun anybody. Don't stun, please. Whoa, that counter was nice. Jesus. Damn it. I knew something was going to happen. I'm curious about how much damage he's gonna do. I'm still gonna do it, but I'm curious about how much damage he's gonna do. Dang it. Alright. She has that shield. I know that. That's why he didn't do anything. Alright. Let's take out the other two so we can stun her, and then we'll load up all of our DPS. We'll take out the two tower. We'll just do this like normal.
Looks like some trouble brewing.
My turn, huh?
You want to do it the hard way?
Command.
Fresh from the crucible.
What's a veteran without his gun?
Hold on to that.
You're gonna be upset about bus. Should be PvP games like MOBA games or FPS games. Yeah, MOBAs. MOBAs be, bro. I've loved characters in MOBAs, and they've like they'll nerf a character like they'll nerf a character so hard in some MOBAs where they're just like unplayable. Like, I've had some characters. I play Smite. I've had some characters in Smite get nerfed so hard that like I can't even play them anymore. Yet they'll let like some of these other broken characters just exist. I'll just be like, all right, bro. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, yes, like play like you should be able to learn how to play other characters. And I'm not talking about a character that was like broken. I'm just saying like the character just was good. But what happens is the character y'all like, some pro player will go crazy with them, and then they're like, all right, well, we gotta nerf this guy. And I'm decent at the game, but I'm not a pro player. So like when you're nerfing characters because pro players are going crazy, I'm just like, but how many of us really play at that level low? Like, bro, I'm not playing ranked all the time. Happens in fighting games too. Yeah, I'm not really a fighting game person, but I could imagine.
My turn, huh? Time to flex this.
All right, let's go out that left side.
Just a gentle blow.
These will hurt longer.
Oh,
What I learned, kids?
didn't expect that.
Great decision. thin.
Wait for the pop.
Is it a good time to come back to the game? The 2.0 update? Yeah, it's a good time. Well, you just missed a limited character. If you didn't get her. Well, yeah, you wouldn't have gotten her. But you can save up. There's one coming in a couple of patches, but they've added a permanent roguelike mode if you enjoy that. They've added, wow, that extra moxie is nice. They've added a lot of content, really cool characters. It is unfortunate though you didn't ask that question a couple days ago. But yeah.
I never get tired of this one.
But it's in the second year of the game. So yeah. You missed some anniversary stuff.
Veteran without his gun.
Hold on to that.
Bro, these shots. Bro, this gun. I cannot wait till bullet gun meta. I gotta get my Lilia. Because seeing Lopera and Duncan just like pulling out the strap and just shooting enemies. Like Duncan just shot her for like 16,000. It's good. It's fun. It is so funny. They're like, man, I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. I'm about to pull out the strap. Got a couple of gems. Let's test our luck. Remember when people called the dual banner scams? Now in global we got Isolde and 6 banner. Let me say, oh, well, I mean, I honestly think like when it comes to the dual banner scammers, whatever you want to call it, like for new players they're like decent, but they're optional because like I guess people say it's scams for like it's a scam for someone who's new, but like if someone's new, you got a banner of like a Solde and 6, like if you get either character, right, you're in a good spot. Either character is good for you. Now when they put a character, now like yeah, if they put a character like, you know, we'll look into the future. If they put like Mercuria and like Voyager, it's like, okay, well maybe that wasn't the best choice. Like, because Voyager's not great right now. At all. In any capacity. I upgraded her residence, but I don't know exactly where I would use her. Yeah, I don't know where I would use her. Okay, but you can lose 50-50 and get neither. Oh. I didn't know that. I don't pull on those banners because I don't believe in pulling for older characters. But also I'm a spender, and so I just get them when they come out. And if I skip them, I skip them for a reason. So I completely understand. It's just I wouldn't pull them. Yeah, that's only main bulletin buff. It's not a permanent one. No, I wouldn't recommend for anybody. Only if you're literally a brand new player. Because if you're a brand new player, you have nobody. So, you know, there's a lot of characters you could pull before you pull something completely trash. Like, as long as, like, I mean, if you're a new player, if you pull anybody, you're gonna, like, still have a decent account. You're just not gonna probably get who you want, but you'll still have a decent account. But I definitely wouldn't recommend it. Oh my god. Yeah, you see how stuff like what I like about Poison Team is all of a sudden stuff just starts dying. I really like it. And you never waste Moxie in this team because of the overcap with Tuesday. Yeah, it's amazing. Look, I just blew up the boss. Yeah, it's finally a dot team. Boss just got absolutely dotted away. I love it. I love it. The Poison Teams feels really good right now. Over a year later. Yeah, they took their time on it for sure. Oh, in the mains bulletin, they just have different characters have buffs. But some of those buffs became permanent buffs this patch. Some of them are still stuck in mains bulletin. Cause like a couple of them just weren't balanced at all for regular play. But like, you know, for raids they're fine. But yeah, they're just they just upgraded characters. They're just trying to help make the standard characters just better. Because they just were bad. Oh, this is the new game mode. Yeah, this is a new mode. This is the mode where you get the materials to upgrade your older characters. And it's a permanent mode. So, more character buffs incoming. Because there's no way you're going to make this... And I say it's permanent because it's part of the menu. It's on the farthest right. Like, if it wasn't permanent, they wouldn't put it there. No, I'll just use... Bro, and Sotheby has crazy healing now. Now that Poison Team is complete, surely they'll focus on other things. Yeah, I mean, Burn is complete, basically. Like, Burn has, you know, Lopera even has a little bit of Burn on her. There's Spathadia, there's Isolde, there's Jay. Like, maybe Freeze, question mark, will make a surface somehow. Maybe. Maybe we'll get some Freeze. Who knows? Now you can show off your P5. Man, I quit global. I quit global. I pulled on Lucy and I pulled on Lucy's banner and didn't get her. I lost a 50-50. And I did more pulls and I didn't get her. So I think I had to go all the way. And I was like, if I don't get Lucy, there's no point of having this account. So, yeah. Yeah, because I had to skip Windsong. I had to skip a lot of characters. But yeah. It would have been nice. For all those people who say I scammed them into a P5 Sotheby, look, your time is on the way. It just took a little while. I paired Anjo with Willow, and she does stay in her ult state a little longer. Uh, like with the whole channel, it was kind of weird, but the I guess the thing was is that my Anjo is P5, so like I didn't really get to show like Willow, because like in that battle like Anjo did like 800,000 damage, so I was like, well, I was like, it works, but I was like, I couldn't test the damage.
Hold on. Surprise, Mr. Will. It's for your safety.
Get away.
Oh, heed my prayer.
What's this? Oh, please. I know how to use it.
Come on, let's go, Cryptid.
Be gone.
Oh,
Don't stare at it for too long.
Now, then things
Oh,
was me up.
heed my prayer.
alright, Kikanya, do your thing. Do your thing, baby.
The same shadow from the same light.
Get back and stay back.
Your punishment will come.
Boss blows up. No, not quite. Oh. Oh. Yeah, see, Kikanya took over that time. Oh, I love Genesis damage. Finally, Genesis damage feels good.
So many things I haven't seen.
But there's so many rounds of this. These allow me to upgrade my pet Cryptid. This is my Pokemon. It's a
Your punishment.
it's a grass type. It's the one I started with. And we're training him up so I can level up his skill tree, which is training the pet. You know.
Didn't see that coming, did you? Love heed my prayer. The same shadow from the same light.
In the name of darkness.
Hold on.
Does leveling him up help them with difficulty of the game mode? Because I heard lots of people saying it's quick. Saying it's quick, specific teams locked. Oh, well, there's like, well,
Please. I know how to use it.
all I know is the when I was doing the depth,
The real troublemaker.
I got to a part where I just needed to upgrade. Like I was struggling on that one boss, but I haven't really explored this mode too much though. Because I was only able to use one. It was when I do the depth of the boss, you needed 3 teams, and I was only able to use him for 1 round. So I assume if I have all the bosses, I can use them for each teams. So if I don't have the other 2 bosses unlocked. I only have this one. So Jesus, how long is this? How many of these stages can I go? Unfortunately, guys, I'm not going to translate every single one of these nodes. Because I have, like, it just takes a lot of time. just know that I'm upgrading him. All right, so he's level 6. How many more of these do I have? And is the bosses getting easier? Okay, we're gonna speed this up. Okay, just bear with me. We're gonna speed this up a bit, if y'all don't mind. I know y'all don't. I just really want to get to the better parts. Okay. Don't try this at home, kids. Why would Auto do that? Such a waste of time. Hold on, I want to start this fight off right. Come on. Are any of the new buffs good? Yes. Yes, they are. They're very good. Yeah, no, Auto with Anjo sucks because, like, she'll go with the wrong teammate. Alright, she's gonna do her AoE. Ooh! Stunned. There we go. Such an evil thing there. This boss has 185. Now, guys, this is a poor trade on Joe, so please take everything that happens with knowing that this ain't what a P01's gonna do. I don't want y'all being like, bro, this is crazy. Where they didn't make Argus a part of the bullet comp? I know, right? And she's from Texas. Like, they're all, like, I said they. We're all about guns here in Texas. And she's not a part of the bullet comp. She has a gun. But she wants to be with Marcus and all that. It's fine. Follow up. Follow up. This could always be a buff at some point. But she doesn't like the bullet characters and her. The way that they made her kit, they won't. Ooh, they won't go together because Argus truly wants to be with a rank up team, and all the bullet characters, like none of them really benefit from like that. Like Argus truly wants to be with the rank up characters. Like even if they gave her bullet, like I mean, I guess you could kind of make it work, but like that just would feel like they're forcing it, you know? It would feel hella forced. And I guess maybe I just would be like, I mean, because the way she does her kit is based off of the level of the cards that you play in order to do her follow-up at the end of the turn. Now, her debuff is really good. Her debuff allows her to be on other teams. It doesn't matter, but like her whole like thing of like with that follow-up is just being able to be with higher rank cards. And then she can give herself extra moxie, and all of that. But I mean, her debuff is her main part of the kit. Not many people think about her damage. I think if I would have just stuck with poison, I would have been probably decent. Because Lucy, my Lucy just was not hitting hard. Who am I looking for? Oh, here we go. And that's what we spent. I spent like I think 9 or 10 like orange like mats. I've used up like double digits of yellows. I've upgraded 2 characters. It's just you have to they spot you a little bit and they give you some materials here. It's a lot of mats. There's a lot of orange mats. And I just don't have orange mats like that. When we doing a BG3 campaign, oh no. I really don't. Guys, should I pull Mercuria? Yeah, Yusuf, you should pull Mercuria. I will buff a J is sexy. I want to try that buff out. Yeah. Which one do you enjoy most of all the buffs? Lily's insane, but also fun. I haven't tried out Lilia. The only one I tried out is Sotheby, and hers is really good. Shamane's is pretty good too. The problem is like I just haven't tested it in like content with like a lot of health because there's just not a lot. But did somebody just cleanse them? But yeah, Shamane's is pretty cool with all the ult might. I just have to like play around with the team that I want to do. And then like a lot of these would be fun in like modes other than raids. Like roguelike, because you can do more. Because like with Shamane wanting to ult all the time in roguelike, I could just do an ult team and then just keep stacking and stacking ult might just by ulting and ulting and ulting. Like I could get a really fun team in they are purifying. I can get a really fun team going in roguelike. But yeah. So you think, are they gonna slowly give old characters like Jessica a buff and then also do that's all the characters would get it? Or maybe get more than one? Such as Leah? I think it's based off performance. think it's definitely going to be based off of performance because Lilia was a little confusing while they did it one way or the other. But Lilia truly does have like technically two ways to play where you can go like you can focus on her incantation damage and get a lot of follow-ups from there, or you can like stack the because then the ult buff they had with her, she was stacking up a lot of ult might. I mean a lot of reality damage based off of it. The only one I the only of all the buffs, the ones of all the raid buffs they had, the ones that I just didn't try really at all was Med Pockets and Voyagers. I didn't try Voyagers at all. I thought Voyagers was weird because she was a confusion DPS. And I don't know, maybe I was just too dumb but I just didn't see why like anyone would want that. I don't know why anyone would want a confusion DPS out of Voyager. Like they could have made her they could have made her counter better. They could have made her counter damage crit. You know, like she could have applied it like passively, but making her a confusion DPS was confusing me. Bro, Humana, you always be coming into chat with like the most wrong statements. Voyager was not nuking with her ult. What does Mercuria bring new to the table? Crit, damage dealt, crit damage, levels up cards. Not like spamming, just... What do you consider a nuke? Voyager's ult doesn't Voyager's ult doesn't do a lot. Yes. Yes, oh, let's hit this boss right here. Tuesday you have to have for Poison Team. There is no Poison Team without Tuesday. Yeah, and she is a Genesis support also. But yeah. Why'd she just get so much Moxie? Alright, how much health does this boss have? Yo, it's Deer Boss versus Deer Boss. Yo, this one is a different color than mine, so it must be a shiny, right? It has to be a shiny. So let's see. Is Mercuria's level up fake though? They're just considered to be higher level, but it doesn't actually change the cards. It doesn't change the damage, but it helps it for different characters' insights. So so her card level up like works for Argus's insights, it works for Marcus, it works for different characters. It just doesn't up the damage, but it counts as a rank 2. So if a character has a rank 2 or a rank 3 like specific thing in their insights and stuff like that, it'll work for that. Bro, there's so much damage.
The same shadow from the same light.
You talking about those boxes? Like, and all those other things? Yeah. You have, if you're talking about spender stuff, yeah, you have stuff that gives extra materials.
This away. Your punishment will come.
God, that was a lot of damage. Yeah, Willow did 200k there. I mean, yes, Kakanya also did 200k, but she's portrayed in R15. Willow did 200k. I like that. Hmm. I'm not gonna. Okay, so you can have only one of these active at a time. It's whatever. Sure. I mean, all right, let's level up this one. So this one's for Star. Wait, where are you hitting a 50k Voyager ult? And what content? Yeah, actually, now that I can think, what content are you hitting a 50k Voyager ult? Wait, what are we fighting? Yeah, you can only have 15, and you can only have one of the big ones active at a time. Let's see, Willow. I'm still just gonna use the plant team. 1, 2, 3, and then Willow. Well, like, is there a mode that's like buffing the damage? Because like it's easy with the insane buffers. Are you speculating or you've done it? I don't want speculate. Like where have you done it? Who did you use and where have you done it?
You're waking it. It's for your safety.
Be gone. Just grand.
Do keep calm, please. Your room is pretty, dear, my child.
Oh, I call upon
You have a P1 Voyager. Okay, but who did you use? What content did you do it in? And who did you use? That's all I'm asking. Vila, Isolde, and Tooth Fairy? And where did you do this at?
of darkness. Just grand.
What's
In Limbo, was there a buff? Was there a buff in it? I mean, you can obviously say no to help prove your point.
Luke will foresee your ending. Begone.
Voyager's P1. If the target is in confusion status, additional mental damage increased to 175. So it adds 75% mental damage. So with Voyager, with a 675% ult, with what? With busts from Vila, I think it was able to hit 50k. What am I about to fight? I have time to waste. Where are my characters? Where is... Oh, there she is.
What should I sing? Goodbye.
I'm gonna test it. I can be proven wrong. But her ult's like at 675. And like even Melania, even a character like Melania doesn't do that much. Like, unless she's like super, bro. I'm ignoring this nigga, bro.
Together we are fearless. Don't let go. Then I found you.
Alright, so I have a Soul Days ult. Hopefully a Soul Day doesn't kill by the time we get this.
No, drives progress. Become a vessel on the
Alright, so what will next turn?
speeding. Bask in the sun.
Mel probably can.
Why'd you fall till every night? Why'd you
No, Melania is stronger than Voyager. So like I would have more belief if you said you hit over a certain amount with Melania, I would believe that before I believed Voyager. Melania has better multipliers. Alright, so we're gonna hit this one.
see how my skills glisten in the sun?
So it has confusion, we'll have the crit rate buff. We have everything that we need. We have the rousing morale.
Things get resist. The sparkling of the sea, the shimmering of scales.
I even have a P1 Vila, so this is more crit. So I'll be missing 75% damage, but I'm giving more crit and more crit damage. Mine is arting. Yeah. I hit 28k. P1's not giving me 22. Rousing morale doesn't double the damage. Rousing morale doesn't double the damage. Rousing morale, you gotta look at rousing morale buff again, bro. Rousing morale doesn't double damage. Alright, so yeah, that was not. Like I said, I have time to waste.
A bold attempt.
This way, see?
What's my favorite non-unique garment?
You're waiting.
Hmm.
For too long.
In the name of darkness.
The real troublemaker.
So something not like Regulus, not like 37. Uh,
Heed my prayer.
I know how to use it.
Luke will foresee your rending.
okay. I'm gonna say art-wise, specifically because I think the in-game model doesn't look as good,
A bloody handprint on broken glass.
and this is an older skin.
Be gone.
But oh, it looks okay. But Digger's I like his drip. I like the art. Him just sitting against the wall, like just chilled up with the no math behind him. I really liked his skin. I really liked his drip. It made him look less dopey. I really liked his. Same thing as like Six's upgrade. His upgrade made him look less like lame.
Happy color in the hand.
Oh, please. I know how to my prayer.
You're waking it.
Is that 40k damage? I'm sorry, I did not see. It probably was.
Get back and stay back.
Poison team is very, very strong.
The real troublemaker of a game.
Will foresee your rending.
I sure hope the ingredients this time.
See, a million suns. Bro, this this team is funny.
I know how to use it.
The same shadow from the same light. In the name
So would you say Poison Team AoE or Lucy Team AoE is better?
Prepare to lie down.
It really depends. But like in their, I guess the thing is that for Lucy to do her damage, I mean, like she really has to kill, and the the damage reduction stacks like matter too. But I'll be able to test on a raid whenever whenever the raids come out, because I have P5 Lucy, so I can test her in a team against this. But like, because once damage reduction starts to stack up, then Genesis is gonna, win. If enemies can cleanse, then like, that's the weakness to this team. If enemies have a lot of health, then Lucy's not gonna do her follow-up.
be gone.
That's kind of the problem with Lucy. Like, the enemies have to have low enough health for her to like really do the chain reaction of her clearing everything. Without that, it's not really gonna happen. Like, like a mode like this where there's like 12 enemies or whatever that keep popping up, Lucy loves this because then she'll be able to continuously follow up like every other turn or whatever, because like at P0 you only have 2 that you can do. But yeah, it depends, but I think what I like about Poison Team is that all of the Poison Team members are doing damage, and every time they do an action, it helps the other character out greatly, because like if you're stacking up poisons, then you know you're helping the other characters. Tuesday throws out poison. I mean, Tuesday applies poison from you doing an incantation. Willow applies poison for you attacking an enemy. Like, Willow adds poison every turn. Sotheby is able to heal those Poison Team members and up her own poisoning damage while throwing out a lot of poison. Tuesday helps everybody crit that poison damage and increases the Genesis damage. Sotheby is able to detonate all the poisons that everyone's able to use. Willow converts those poisons and can detonate them. Like, they all go together. With Lucy's team, it's mainly just her with some really, really good buffers. So there's more synergy. So I could feel like Poison Team could probably, with Willow, do more than some teams. But it just really depends on the content. We haven't seen Willow in a raid yet to really like get a full grasp of things.
Hold on. That high post at work. It's for you, sir. Be gone.
If you don't have Kakanya, I mean, you can just use another buffer in this squad if you don't have Kakanya, because Sotheby actually is really decent healing. So you could use lots of different characters.
I know how to use a simple arcane trick.
Yeah. I think the only thing is with when using her heal, do not ult while trying to survive. If she's the only healer, do not ult, because it'll eat up all your cure stacks if you're not prepared. Because like, I lost a fight because I ulted and then it consumed her cure stacks, and then I couldn't heal myself because I consumed them all and I didn't use it after the ult. But if you're prepared, just try to make sure that you have cure stacks if you're gonna, because remember, you'll consume those.
Now presenting a simple arcane trick.
I remember. You must see your true self.
Bro, I'm gonna do these later. These take a long time. Let's go into the roguelike. Already beat Limbo. Alright, so this is gonna be the hardest one. With the team that we have. Yes. Alright, so I'm not gonna add any other team members to the team. I don't want to make the team too broken by like adding a bunch of characters in. It's already bad enough. Yeah, I gotta use my brain cells. And honestly, it's just it's a hassle having to think while playing this game. It's truly a hassle. That's a good one. But that's an even better one. This is probably my best buy. Yo, what's good? Fam's good, man. Youngest daughter is playing. And speaking of, I need to go check on her. And then my oldest is in school. Wifey's good.
A bold attempt.
Can I trust Otto?
You're liking it.
Because this could all go terribly. I'm gonna trust Otto. I'll be right back.
Do keep calm, please. Get away, do that to a beautiful maid. You're afraid.
Oh, please. I know how to use it.
Knock, knock. Room service.
Get back and stay back. In the name of darkness.
Bang, bang. You'd really do that to a beautiful maid?
Not heed my prayer. You must see your true self.
The same shadow from the same light.
Stay right there.
Typhon won't give up his friends. Neither will Sotheby.
Just grand. You're not half bad.
Valentina. I've never heard that name before. Careful. Critters often hide in the roadside trees.
Wow. So many things I haven't seen.
A simple force heed my prayer.
Would you care to lie down? Typhon won't give up his friends.
The handprint on
Neither
broken
will
glass.
Sotheby.
Get back and stay back.
Bodyguards! Where are the bodyguards?
Oh, heed my
A
prayer.
simple arcane trick.
Be gone. Your punishment will come.
Didn't see that coming, did you? You'd really do that to a maid.
Oh, please.
Oh,
I know how to
call
use it.
upon you.
Oh, please. I know how to use it.
Oh, don't stare at it for too long.
Get back and stay back.
Didn't see that coming, did you? ingredients this time. I've already said that Sotheby doesn't need a bodyguard.
Hold on, Rhea. Relax. Sorry, guys. Gotta take care. I have to be a parent. Come on, just give me a fight. Did I lose anybody? Anybody dead? No characters are dying. Okay. Here we go. Hey, relax.
Store owner said it was very effective. Please believe me.
It's for your sake. You're really pretty. This way, read my prayer.
I'm back. How did my team? How's my team doing? Are we good? Sent me proof in Discord. Oh, did you message me? Where'd you send it? Okay.
Happy to lend a hand. This way, please.
Please, I know how to use it.
Knock, knock. Room service. Would you care to lie down?
Luke will foresee your rending. Get away.
Off my hair.
That's now. I'm gonna be that guy because you are that guy. Sir, that's not. Let me see. Hold on. Sir, this is 40K, not 50K. No, you were lying. You said 50K. This is 40K. I'm gonna be that guy because you're always that guy. But this is not 50K, sir. This is 40K with a P1 Voyager. So that means P0 Voyager would hit less and would still not hit 50K. So, yeah. That's the final hit, not the overall damage. Deal did like 68K. Well, you gotta send it to me, bro. I don't know. You gotta record it because I see you sent me something that said 40K. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, bro. I don't see it. But no, I see that she did. I see that she obviously did more. You did 2 incantations, and you had a total of 85,000 damage. So the damage could have happened. The damage being 60 or something like that does make sense, but you didn't send that. That's all I'm saying. You sent me something that showed 40. If I break it down and do more math than I should have to, like, sure, but yeah. Or you couldn't time it out. I don't know, man. Sounds like a skill issue, bro. Sounds like a skill issue, man. Record on your phone. I don't know. But yeah.
Hold on. Psychiatrist at work.
Your punishment will come.
A real troublemaker of a game.
Get back and stay back.
Yo, it was good. But do you believe me? Yeah.
A bloody handprint on broken glass.
I mean, that's still in, like, even if I didn't want to believe you and you hit a 40K on a Voyager ult, that's still impressive to a lot of people. So I mean, like, either way. Even if that was, even if 40k ended up being the final damage, it's still a lot of damage in a limbo setting. But that's why I stress so much where at, because, you know, Blue Pac be throwing out random buffs and stages. And, like, if everyone just screenshot from anything, it could be anywhere.
Let us have a fair fight.
Am I liking Willow? Willow's good.
Knock, knock. Room service. A bloody hand.
I think my only thing is, so, like, even if Voyager has some nukes, the way that her kit works, I guess it allows her to be even more of a nuker. I guess I just want, if they buff her, I do want them to do something with her counter though. It doesn't have, it's not a very, very high. It's, I looked at it. It's a, the ult does 600%. 600% I wouldn't consider very, very high. Because in some normal cases, not even 6's ult hits that hard unless you're like heavily buffed up. Like even Melania, like certain characters will have high like ults, but like depending on certain like conditions, it's not gonna hit that hard. She has to trigger her Hag's Bane. So you have to like, so she's not a good auto character. So, yeah. Oh my god. So you have to use her skill 1 to convert, or her ult, but you have to convert the poisons into Hag's Bane, and then her second skill detonates them. Yeah, that's why I said 600%. It does 500%, and then it does 100% more when they're in a confusion status. Do you have any plans for Willow portraits? Possibly. I'm not gonna promise anything because I don't want to promise anything. But probably. No promises though. Hot take, we shouldn't rate characters off of how good they are when you don't play them. So then why does every global character rate characters in CN when they've never touched the character? That means none of y'all should have an opinion if you're not playing CN. Like, I would love to say that. I've been wanting to say that about everybody. But you've said Lopera is shit. You've never played Lopera. You said Willow looks like mid. And you've never played Willow. You said Jay looks shit. And you've never played Jay. You've said Mercuria is amazing. You've never used Mercuria. You see how dumb that is?
Make sure you're fully prepared.
And you said, and before Marcus even came out, you said she was like the best character in the game. Multiple, multiple, multiple streams. And you said, just watch when I P5 my Marcus, I'm gonna show you just how strong she is. You've said that a lot. That's dumb though, because the tech. I just used your logic and applied it though. Do you not understand? I just said. I just used your logic and just threw it back at you. That's all I did. I literally just said what you said, but against you. But you said that's dumb. That's what you said.
This way, please. What's this?
Because watching it gives you almost the same exact experience as playing it compared to a first-person shooter. So you watching a character means that you're playing a character. Okay, I've watched Voyager. Like, what? Never mind, bro. Oh my god, that's the dumbest. You can know how good a character is if you know the game. Exactly. But when I was judging Voyager, like, yes, I was incorrect in the fact that she actually has an ult, but she's still not like an amazing character right now. Like, that statement still stands. Like, I was wrong about the amount of damage you can do on an ult, but like, it doesn't really necessarily change anything. But you've been judging, but like with what you said, you've been judging characters that you haven't played with multiple times and just been straight up wrong. Yeah, but you've made statements that like Jay, you said like statements like Jay is a bad character because he dies all the time, and I can't remember if he talked about his damage, but you've definitely talked about him. But it's just been wrong statements. You've been right like 90% of the time? No. What's the new resonance piece you use for Lucy? Need help? I haven't actually changed Lucy yet. It's expensive, so I haven't upgraded all the characters. It's like resonance. Yeah, there's one that gives like extra incantation might and crit damage, but I haven't upgraded all my characters, so it's expensive.
You're liking it.
Be gone.
So Yusuf, I can't seem to understand what's special about Mercuria. Isn't she even worse than Vila for buffing? Well, you would typically use Vila and Mercuria together. For 4-man comp, we're mainly talking 4-man comps. You use Mercuria and Vila together because, like, for Vila's passive on her buff, she upgrades the card. Mercuria's upgrade to the cards would help proc the extra damage from the level up cards for Vila, and then you get that extra damage buff. Yeah, but like, but what I'm saying, but like, just like how I said in his video, not his video, just like I said in my video, like, I admit his problem is that it depends on how many times you're hit. Like, yes, that part is evident, but that's the same thing for a lot of characters. They need to be in a situation that benefits them. Like, Marcus is a great character, but not every situation benefits her. right? Lucy is an amazing character, but not every situation benefits her also. Jesus Christ, these poisons. Like, not every, like, Spathadia is an amazing character, but like AoE stuff doesn't, like, so yes. About Marcus. For Rezo stuff, I got you here. It doesn't have the upgraded Rezo, but it has Rezo plans. The upgraded resonance plans, I haven't looked at all of them because it's just expensive. But just for regular resonance plans, I sent you the sheet there. Like, relying on counters, yes, isn't, like, amazing, because as I said in my video, if you kill all the enemies or you lock down the enemy to where they can't attack, then you're essentially not going to be able to do any damage. That's just what it is. You just can't do any damage. You still, but when you are in that situation, which, like I said, in times where you have a high attack frequency from enemies, like in roguelike, like in Utu, like in Limbo, then Jay does really well. It's just in stuff like raids or any other content, if you're just nuking everything, then it's just not going to happen. But if the enemies have a high amount of health, then you can do it. But then also, he's not a main DPS. So, like, all of that, like, he's a sub D, like, he's just a character to just have on your team on the side. Because you're saying he's crap overall when you're saying he's crap overall, which I'm not saying he's crap overall. In his situations of AoE, he does really well. Like, there's a lot of characters, when you put them in their preferred situations, they can't do as much as other characters. Like, that's just all. Like, for instance, characters like Black Dwarf. If Black Dwarf was put in an AoE situation, or Melania, if they're put in AoE situations, they're going to be crap. But are they crap characters? No. They're still decent characters, but if you don't put them in their preferred situations, they're going to look like they're crap. Just like Argus. If Argus is in an AoE situation, she's only debuffing one person. He doesn't buff enough to justify him dealing loading. He gives a 35% damage dealt buff and works in a burn team. In a burn comp, when you're being attacked a lot, he's done damage. I've shown people with his counters when he's at P0, him doing with a level 1 incantation buff, he was doing 30k, 20 to 30k with his counters because he's hitting all the enemies. But, like, yes, if I'm fighting one person, he's not going to do a lot. But, like I said, in situations that benefit him, he's going to do a lot. But, like, also, he's not a priority for everybody. He's only for people who, like, are going into burn and have a soul day. Jay is not average in AoE. He does a lot of damage. And you're also making these comments without having played the character, so just saying, like, but Jay does a lot of damage in, like, his, like, situations here. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Doing 20 to 30k on, like, counters, like, per enemy is a lot. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
What's this? I know what this is.
A simple arcane flick.
Doesn't bring anything new to the table? What? What? Like, what are you talking about? He doesn't...
This is the gift. Well prepared for you.
He's bringing damage. What do you mean bring anything new? What is he supposed to bring? He has a shield, he gives damage dealt buff, and does damage. What are you asking him to reinvent the wheel? Like, he doesn't have to... What? Like, he's just AoE Babel? He does 50 times more damage than what Babel can do, though. Like, why are you downplaying that so hard? What? And he can counter more times than Babel can. Mercuria is very good, Nightingale. Very, very good. Congrats on the 30 pulls to get her. She is very good.
You never know what's around the corner.
He just wants me to say that Jay is a bad character. Or just admit it. But saying that she... comparing him to old Babel, or I would say global Babel, is just incorrect. It's just incorrect. It's just an incorrect statement to compare him to old Babel.
Heed my prayer. Oh, I call upon you.
Two different characters.
The real troublemaker of a guest, aren't you?
Luke will foresee your ending.
Yeah, I think I think I have some older content because when I pulled for Jay, I pulled 3 of him, my luckiest pull ever. So he's P2 now. But yeah, I can use him.
This way, please, my child. What's that? I trickled the ingredients this time.
You're waking it.
At your service. The ingredients store owner said it was very effective. Please believe me.
You'd really do that to a poor little maid.
No, Mercuria works. Mercuria works. Don't worry. And she gets better with she literally gets better with the future limited character. Mercuria works.
A bloody hairprint on broken glass. Classic.
So to be buff good, it's very good.
Of a guest, aren't you?
It's very, very good. She allows her to put more poisons out and does more with cure. Jesus Christ, Kanye.
You're not half bad.
Yeah, like Humana's points about Willow, like Wednesday, was like, I don't see a point in pulling Willow. Because in the hour that she was out, he was just like, she just looks mid compared to Sotheby. Sotheby seems way better. I'm just like, what?
Let us have a fair fight.
What's this?
This way, please, my child. Oh, please. I know how to use it.
You didn't say she looked mid? Humana. So to be better than Willow? No. You literally said that, bro. You were saying like you see no point in pulling her. She doesn't look like a good pull. Is already a good poison DPS, but what's the point in getting another? But Willow. But my point was, why would you not get Willow? Like, what would be a reason to not get Willow if you're investing into Tuesday? And you were like, well, pulls are scarce for free to play. And I was like, then just don't do the poison team if you can't afford to do the poison team. There's no reason why you're pulling Tuesday and not getting Willow. And Sotheby is able to do DPS, yes, and heal, but they're all complete units. It's like getting 2 burn DPS. No, it's not the same, actually. That's actually an incorrect statement. It's not at all the same. These burn and poison units are completely different. Willow applies poison when you start the fight. She applies poison when you attack a unit. Tuesday applies poison whenever you attack as well. And then Sotheby applies lots of poisons when she attacks. You're able to stack a crap ton of poisons. And then Willow takes those poisons and converts them into a upgraded poison called Hagsbane that is able to stack to a credible amount, which, since it counts as poison, is able to crit with Tuesdays as well. And then Sotheby is able to detonate those Hagsbane stacks whenever she ults. They actually all work together very great, like crazy synergy between all of them. It's not the same as burn. It's not the same as burn. But saying the same or in saying it's like, they're two completely different teams. Poison has like some of the best synergy in the game. Like, the only thing that comes close to that type of synergy is the rank up team with Marcus, because Marcus leveling up her cards makes it easier for Argus to do her upgrades, and then with Argus doing her extra cards, she's bringing extra damage dealt, and then you have Mercuria, who's able to help rank up those cards, and she gets extra Moxie whenever you're playing those high rank cards. Like, but the poison team is like more synergy. I'm saying that because I'm broke. Getting 2 poison DPS is not worth it. Well, that's why you have to make a decision. 2.0, I've been saying this. 2.0 has where you've needed to make a decision on teams that you pull for. You just can't simply pull for everybody. If you're wanting to get the rank up team and the poison team and get the limited character, if you're free to play, you're going to have to make a decision. That's just the truth of it. I've been saying that. No, I mean, but see, the thing is like, if you're broke, then you can just, if you can't afford to pull her, then that's fine. But don't make a statement, I see no reason in pulling her. That's just you because you can't afford to get all of the characters. Like, that's like, and people in R99 do this a lot. A lot of people downplay Lopera because they most likely won't have the pulls after Anjo Nala. Just like the guy who came into chat who said, just get P5 Anjo Nala solo all content, then you probably won't be able to afford to get a lot of characters. Look at Slim. Slim doesn't summon a lot of characters. He only talks about P5 of character. I mean, he is the most free-to-play. He is the oddest free-to-play player who only talks about P5 and portraits of people. But hey, there's people like that. But like, if you can't afford to upgrade the characters, that's fine. But if you're investing into Poison Team, you're gonna get Willow. She's a great decision for you.
The bloody handprint
can stay back.
Because actually Willow stacks up way more DPS than Sotheby. So I don't know why you wouldn't pull for Willow when you can just get Sotheby off of losing a 50-50. You can literally get Sotheby from the cassette shop. There's you're like for Poison Team, you just need to get Tuesday, wait a couple patches, and get Willow.
Knock, knock. Room service.
No, but you can make the team stronger by getting Willow. Like, why would you not want to make your team stronger? That's like your statement of saying that's literally with Marcus, Vila, and Mercuria, and I just throw in Kakanya. My team is complete. Why would I pull for Argus? Why would you pull for Argus? The team is already good with Kakanya, Vila, Mercuria, and Marcus. Why pull Argus? That's what you're saying. Argus is universal, unlike Willow. But Argus is not that universal. Argus is not that universal. She's very good, but she's not that universal. There's tons of teams that don't want her. Yeah, you want high-level cards. Well, he's talking about the debuff. He's talking about the crit defense and, like, the debuff that she has. But the thing is that, like, you're not using her in every team. Like, that's just incorrect. She's like really only going with like Windsong and Marcus. That's the only characters that are really going to be using Argus is Windsong and Marcus. She ain't going with the Burn team. She ain't going with the Poison team. She's not going to be going with the Bullet meta that Lopera is going to be starting soon. Like she's really only in Windsong team. And Windsong and Argus don't even go together. Like that much. Only the debuff is the thing that you really keep there. That's about it. She's a good character, but she's not that universal. In Anjo Lucy team, she's pretty good. But you don't have to, but like instead of Argus, I would rather put like Mercuria in that team and then have my healer Vila. I wouldn't put Argus. I wouldn't put Argus over Mercuria. And now if you're talking about putting Anjo and Lucy together, yeah, we don't know what she does. Alright, let's stack up some poisons. I haven't seen a lot of Argus. I haven't seen... Maybe everyone is wrong, but like I haven't seen a lot of Argus in every team. She's really good. A lot of people talk about it, but I haven't seen it a lot. And maybe it's because Global doesn't have her, but I haven't seen it a lot. I literally only see her in like mainly Marcus teams. Maybe I need to go on Billy Billy a little bit more, but I don't see her that much. I hate this team. I mean, I hate this enemy. Does Anjo pair well with Lucy? They can pair. But, like, there's better pairings. There is a team with Argus, Anjo, Mercuria, and Kakanya. I mean, I can see that. I mean, I can see it. But, like, I'm not saying it's, like, it's incorrect. But, like, there's so many supports. Like, I don't think that... I mean, there's just a lot of supports now. I just don't think that Argus is, like, always the best option. But Argus is good. I just, like, using her for that debuff. The debuff is nice and all, but I could just see it being someone else. Hope one of the conversations that you can have options without saying someone is useless. Yeah. True. This is a lot of... Do I have any Hagsbanes on her? I do have Hagsbane. Okay. This is the last turn. Okay, so we're gonna... How much health does she have? She has 600,000 health. So we're gonna ult. Wait, hold on. Do this. Ult. Detonate, and then detonate a second time. So we should get a lot of damage out of this. Alright, Kakanya, you first. 271,000. That was a lot more than I had thought. Okay, 300,000 from Sotheby. The enemy's dead. Couldn't even see it. Couldn't even see it. That's... Who'd you put in your Anjo team? Anjo, Lopera, Mercuria, and Kakanya. Okay, well, not your Kakanya. Okay, Vila. P1 Vila. I mean, you're asking what, like, you're asking me as if I have a P0 Anjo Nala. But when I use Anjo Nala, I'll just put Vila instead of Kakanya. Yeah, that damage was disgusting. That this damage is disgusting. This is the hardest difficulty of the roguelike, by the way. with the update that you get in 2.1. This damage is straight nasty, bro. Like, and I love every bit of it. Ooh, I can get this. So they added this. I don't know if this ceremonial dagger is in y'all's update. Is y'all's roguelike, but whenever character attacks and hits an enemy, grant the enemy toxic wound. The start of the round, if the enemy's in a poisoned state, they get 25% reduction of control resistance. Now, that doesn't really do anything for our team because we don't stun, but it's interesting. Let me see. If I do this one more time, I'm gonna get. Is this the one? I'm just gonna get this and call it a day.
Time for some shopping.
All right, let's. Is this count as a poison? Oh, this does count. Okay, let's start actually arranging this stuff. There we go. Now they're all touching each other. Charge this, that's it. Ugh.
A bold attempt.
Oh, God. We're CC'd like crazy. Hmm. Please don't hurt us. Please, please. Yeah, I stopped Jesus. I stopped considering raids hard. Like they're just not anymore. Oh my God, bro. Shoot. I'm in trouble.
Your room is ready, dear.
What's that?
Light the bonfire.
This way, please.
I remember.
Oh, crap.
Knock, knock. Room
He did 15,000 damage on their attacks to Tuesday. Tuesday just did 378,000 on her ult. What the fuck?
from the same light. A real troublemaker of a guest, aren't you?
Please don't kill me.
Do keep calm.
Please don't kill me. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Dang it, bro. Getting stunned on the first turn is just, ugh, annoying. But I can fix it. Alright. It's okay. That's okay, bro. We can deal with that. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let's ult. Uh, How much am I full? Okay. So I'm gonna do. Wait. Let's see. Do this. Do this. This.
Oh, I call upon you. You must see your truth.
Let's go ahead and reset. Boom! 262. Alright, well. The first one's gonna probably die. Unless he resets his health. He did not reset his health.
From the same light. Luke will foresee your ending.
Jesus, the merges. Yo. Wait.
What's that up on your shoulder? This is my best formula. This way, please.
How many of these do I have? I should have some Hagsbane, right? Yeah. Yo.
A bloody handprint on broken glass. Classic.
This is gonna blow him up. Let's blow him up.
In the name of darkness.
155K. Wait, surprise. I don't even know. That was probably Tuesday or Sotheby. Yeah, it was Tuesday. I'll probably do one on the morrow because I won't be able to stream forever today because I'm the only one with the baby today, so I can't be on too long. It's already been 3 hours. So after I finish this run, will I be able to do it tomorrow? I'll probably do an early morning stream. I'll try to do one tomorrow, and we'll do a shamane team. I used him in Limbo. He was fun. I want to get rid of a couple items. Like this. Nope, not that. This. Not exactly what I want, but
Let's move on.
it's whatever. Never look at what these actually. Each action will cause a loss of life. The reality and mental damage of enemies in this area are significantly different. That's fine, because defensive units doesn't matter to this team. Because this team can fight anything.
Nothing about them.
Does Isolde work well with I mean Isolde gives more burn stacks for Lopera, which allows her to Lopera to double the effect of her crit damage that she gives on the buff that she gives her unit. So it gives 10% of her crit damage, but if there's like an enemy with 20 stacks of burn, then she's able to do 20% of her crit damage that she can give other people.
Let us have a fair fight.
Oh, I hate this boss. I absolutely hate this boss. And we're silenced from using ult on the first turn. Okay, great.
What's this?
Oh, I could plead my prayer.
I tripled the ingredient.
Alright, let's nuke him.
Be gone. In the name of darkness.
Cool, look at those. Look at those, bro. These poisons are nasty, dog. I don't even have the artifact that doubles poison damage. Like, I'm still missing a lot from this team, and we're doing crazy amounts of damage. In terms of roguelike, I could up this. How much health does he have? So he has 900k. So he has 771,000 health. Let's see how quickly we can deplete this health, right?
Light the bonfire.
I'm all for it. Let's see how quickly we can get rid of this.
Knock, knock. Room service.
The Saiyan shadow. From the
Poison team is good. Yes, poison team is really good.
It's for your sake. Your punishment will come.
Oh my god! The chunks, bro. Oh my god. Oh my. And that was, I didn't even have the Genesis buff. Okay, dude, I see you with your 18,000 actions. Jesus Christ, bro.
A simple arcane flick. What's that up on your left child?
Alright.
Would you care to
Then we can detonate with Willow. Detonate. Detonate.
A real troublemaker of a guest, aren't you?
It was too much. It was too much.
Come back. I need your feedback on our session.
Tuesday did so much, though. Tuesday did so much damage. Willow still did 500, but Tuesday and her did so much. Like, look at... Okay. 1.1 million, 1.1 million, 589,000. Like, look at how much damage we did without even putting down that much. Like, Sotheby did one incantation. It still did 180,000. Tuesday did 4 and did 1.1 million. Obviously, Kakanya, she did one thing and did one. This bro, that's not passive damage. I love it. Is willow damage even calculated? Well, see, like, I get confused with Poison Team because, like, it's like, bro, I don't know, because, like, so to be doing 180k with me putting out doing one poison is wild, right? Like, even though we're in the roguelike, like, her doing that much is still a lot of damage for doing nothing. So I don't know exactly what's happening. Just know that. I'm not exactly sure what's happening, but it looks cool. Because Willow's converting the poisons, but like Sotheby can like detonate Willow's, and I don't know who that damage goes to. I don't exactly know. Poison Demon was a group project. Yeah, it does feel like that. It feels like someone's taking credit for the work. Okay. Ooh, they got an enemy with an array, but she's only 370,000. All right, let's see. What can we make work?
Your room is ready, dear. Light the bonfire.
Wait. Okay. I want to do this. I still want to do this. Then I want to do this. Then this. And then this.
A bloody handprint on broken glass. Classic. Knock, knock. Room service.
No, the stage did that. The stage moved the characters around. There are characters that can change your positions, but the roguelike moved us around. That was definitely not me. I didn't see how much damage we just did, but she looks like she's about to die. She died. They died.
Oh, please. I know how to use it.
All right, Sotheby.
Hold on.
We're gonna have Sotheby detonate for us.
We'll foresee your ending.
A real troublemaker of a guest, aren't you?
This is the gift well prepared for you.
Thank you.
You're not half bad.
Yeah. See? Like... Bro, like, you see what I'm talking about? Tuesday does a lot of damage. And she did... Yeah. We out here, bro. We out here. Just know that. We out here. Yes.
That was a good fight.
I want to make sure I get potions. There we go. Get a random potion. Oh, another poison one. That's what I'm talking about.
You never know what's around the corner.
Thank you. I'm gonna eventually put these cassettes in when I get like a full like build. Abyss. You talking about Limbo? Yeah, I beat Limbo. Limbo wasn't hard. I beat it with Shamane and Poison Team. Alright, how much health do these guys have? 100k? I don't think they're gonna live long enough to really do anything. Let's get this started.
It seems to be mixed up. This should be fine, right?
You're waking it. It's for your sake.
Get back and stay back.
They haven't even done... Okay, I was like, all those hits are doing, they didn't do enough to trigger her healing. Jesus Christ, bro. Alright, let's see. 85k.
This way, please.
Hold on.
What's that up on your shoulder? Eat my prep.
Alright, Willow. I want to see if you can detonate this and just annihilate him. Oh. Yeah.
You'll not have
So much going on. Yeah, see, I don't even know how she did 90k. Yeah, like, there's something, like, yeah, Poison, Poison is just going to be a group project. You just have to look at all the damage, because so to be doing 90,000 doesn't make sense. And I wouldn't say, like,
that was easy.
you know, take one over the other. Like, someone's hijacking someone. But it's fine. Oh god, bro, we're starting off stunned. Okay. Give me that. Give me that. Buff up, buff up. Ooh, even more. And then I want to ult, so almost everyone can ult next turn. That old stress mechanic. Come on.
Keep calm, please.
Bloody hell.
Your room is ready, dear. What's that up? Your room is ready, dear.
Light the bonfire.
Who has the most health? 1,385,000. So I'm obviously gonna go for this one.
Oh, I call upon you.
Let's go!
Room service.
600,000 from Tuesday. Yeah, this is roguelike. Everything's on crack.
The same shadow. From the same
And since it's Genesis damage, mostly we're not affected by all of the heavy damage reduction that the mode is giving. Because a lot of characters end up doing like really crap damage, but since Genesis damage is like, you know, not resisted, it just becomes really crazy. You guys are ever getting lucky? That's how it happens, bro.
It seems to be mixed up. It should be fine, right?
At your service.
Alright. Detonate. Detonate. Oh my god! That was hundreds of thousands of damage of poison. Oh my god. And Tuesday got it. Oh my god, bro. What in the world?
That was a good fight.
Who can you replace with Kikanya if you're doing Poison Team? I mean, you can do Vila if you want, and you can buff up Tuesday or Willow's crit stats for their poison to help them crit. You could do yeah, Vila. If you really want the crit stats, you could probably do you could probably get away with like Mercuria, because she still gives a crit buff and crit damage buff. The damage dealt won't really help because you know how it's all counted, but you know it's still there. You could use depending on the situation, you can use Jay because every single one of his counters will apply poison. You could use a Solide because she has the crit defense and like, you know, she also can apply poison. You can use 6 just for some like, you know, defensive stats. No. Jessica's yeah, Jessica can't do anything with poison. Yeah, that's her biggest problem.
So many things that I haven't seen.
Ooh. Now, this guy usually bodies me if he starts stacking up those ults. So he has 1.2 mil. Let's see what we can do to him. Now, remember, this is roguelike, so, you know, everything's different. But we're going to blow this dude up, bro. I'm going to make sure he's in pain.
Read my prayer.
Knock, knock. Room service.
839,000 from Tuesday's ult. Sure, bro. What the hell? That's so not accurate. What is that damage? Oh my god, the poisons this man just took. Wait, how did that... Man, how'd you kill my Kakanya? Oh, she was low. Okay, I didn't notice her health. That is my bad. That is my bad. Let me repeat everything. Dang it, I just wasted a whole life for that.
Your room is ready, dear. A simple arcane flick. This way, please.
Typhon won't give up his friends. Neither will Sotheby.
Knock, knock. Room service.
174.
Hold on. Psychiatrist at work.
Alright, now we're fine. 120k. Poison crit. I was like, he's not even doing that much damage. This man's getting eaten up a lot. Bro, this man's getting tore up. Look at these poison crits, man. Like, look at those poison crits. I hope you reset your health. Reset. Ah, dang it. I wanted... Eat, man.
I've already said that Sotheby doesn't need a bodyguard.
Yo, let's get casual, Dre. Give me the item that I want. Jesus, bro. Why is it so hard?
Understood.
Alright, we are getting to the last stage. Don't really need a second one. Yo. Amazing item for Kakanya. That was beautiful. I'll take off this one. Really don't want that. Yeah. Come on, give me the poison item, bro. That one's pretty decent. Our Moxie generation is gonna be crazy. I always forget the reason why I can't do this second boss. I've never known the translation for this. I've only fought that tank once, and it destroyed me. I have not fought it in this new difficulty at all. If anyone knows that translation, let me know. Because I don't like the translation. It's so small, it's dark, and I can't really see what it's saying, and I've never bothered to look it up. I'd love to fight the tank.
The storm is coming. There's not much time left. was an interesting experience.
Okay. Could I move to get room for this? I'm not sure, Doma. Yeah, I'm not sure of how it works. Oh, we're fighting the raid boss. Look at that.
This way, please. Your room is ready, dear. Heed my prayer. What's that? A bloody handprint on broken glass. Classic.
All right, Tuesday, let's go.
Get back and stay back.
Ah, it seems to be mixed up. It should be fine, right?
We did 1,000,000 damage in that one turn. Oh my god.
Oh, I call upon you.
What's this?
This way, please.
Light the bonfire. I remember.
Be gone.
I tripled the ingredients this time.
Slim, you're funny because you were all about Mercuria literally before Lopera came out.
From the same
You're such a meta slave. You were literally praising Mercuria. Talking about P5 Mercuria. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. Yo, this damage, man.
Oh, please. I know how to use it. Now presenting Dinglesmere.
Okay. Okay. Let's go, Sotheby.
Know what this is?
Hold on. Psychiatrist at work. You must see your true self.
Luke will foresee your ending. This is the gift. Well prepared for you.
Ooh, don't kill us. Okay, there we go.
Bodyguards! Where were the bodyguards?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, a 300k crit. Oh, Jesus. Let's go. You're gonna reset again? That's fine. You can reset again, homie. That's okay. It's totally not unfair.
This way, please.
Now presenting Bingosmia.
Your room is ready, dear. You're waking.
You must see your true self.
Knock, knock. Room service.
Get back and stay back.
I forgot that her ult has an ending to her channel. All the extra moxie I was giving her was just keeping her in that status. I forgot that's how she ends her ult, with that AoE attack. And she just did... Oh my god. Bro, this is a fight right here. Okay. I'm gonna have to dump empathy. But she's about to nuke. Who's gonna take the most damage? These two. And go ahead and shield them. Hit this. Wait. Already has that buff. Let's get some cure stacks. Let's get this.
Now presenting Bingosmia. Typhon won't give up his friends. Neither will Stutterty. It seems to be mixed up. This should be fine, right? You must see your true self.
Yep, I knew it.
You would do that to a powerful maid?
Oh, please. I know how to use it.
Oh, I call upon you.
I know what this is. Hold on. Psychiatrist.
Something's cleansing his debuffs too, but it's fine.
It seems to be mixed up. This should be fine, right? This is the kit. Well prepared for you.
Your room is ready, dear.
Light the bonfire.
This
I
way,
remember.
What's that?
Knock, knock. Room service.
The same shadow from the same light.
Yeah, but like I explained the other night, like,
Maker of a gift, aren't you?
to cleanse kills a lot of teams, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of teams that need to put debuffs up. So, oh my god, bro. Now it's all starting to fall apart. Oh, come on, dude. Man, I'm locked out of my... This guy had 1,000,000 health, man. Because he kept resetting. I'm in trouble. I can't ult and he's about to nuke me. That's so unfair. That's so unfair, bro. Like, $1.4 million, 2 million, 3 million. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 million. All the damage I'm doing. Yo, let's get polite. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm doing millions of damage. He's not dying. Oh, he reset his health like 3 times. Oh, so no, I was destroying that boss. I will not take that away from myself. I was straight up destroying that boss. He is just a cheater. That's all it is. It's the only way he can beat me. It's by cheating. Let's get our new home's suitcase screen. Oh, interesting. I didn't know about this. I can't read what it says, but I'm not going to translate every single line. So what? So to be paid for this?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. To translate every single line of that would have taken forever. Ooh, look at that. We are upgraded. Oh, man. I really wanted to. I got so close, too. Let me do this. Hold on, let me see what's wrong with my daughter. What's wrong?
The light that illuminates all. Aim and shoot.
And now to return to my long-term mission. Rest.
Alright, guys. I think that concludes our stream. So next stream, we will do shamane stuff with Alt Might. So I upgraded his. Where is he? Jesus. There he is. So I will use him. He's Resonance 10. Cube is 60. I got him. It's 56% crit rate. So he'll be on a team with Lopera. I can't put him with Antonala because Antonala is just way too strong. So he'll be with like Lopera, probably some other beast characters. I'll have to find something. And then Lilia is up next. I just have to get her to level... Oh, well, hold on. So that way y'all can see this. Yeah, so first upgrade here. It's taken an orange mat and a yellow one. So we'll... So y'all can see this right here. This is the first upgrade. And then I'm going to keep going. So then it takes an apple. I have the stuff to make an apple. And then it takes 2 yellow mats. We're going to upgrade. Now it's taking like 2 of these leaves, which I don't have the mats for. Can I make this? And then it takes 2 more orange mats, and then 2 of these are this yellow one, which I can make. Jesus. And it's maxed out. And now I have to use 3 more gold mats to see which one I want to go with. Which I'm going to do the bullet one. The incantation focused one because I have Lopera. But I can eventually swap between which one I want. So this makes me think that they're going to have people be able to do this. Alright, this is the bullet comp. Ugh, 3 of these, bro. Okay. So I have to farm 3 more of those those lambs. This is... It's... Oh, God. So, yeah. I'll upgrade that later. They upgraded her attack though. She's only at R9, but she's sitting at 1600 attack, so her attack seems better. And then I'll upgrade her. Then I gotta upgrade her to R10. Right, this is why you don't have a bunch of characters in your accounts. Alright, so I'll do some farming. But yeah, so tomorrow we'll do Lilia and Shamane. Lilia and Shamane. And I probably won't be able to do another one for a little while, because I gotta make sure I farm for Flutter Page. Because like I like to have all of their mats ready. Or I can see what I can get from these. Yeah. Let's see if the upgrade... Okay. I can see if I can get some nice stuff here. These are really good, the monthly materials. This will help out a lot. So, yeah. I'll be good. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch y'all later. Appreciate you for showing up to the stream. I can't promise tomorrow because I have to work. And I can't promise Sunday because that's usually family day. So you might see me on Monday. No, you will see me on Monday if I don't stream this weekend. Anyways,